Sericulture started in joint Punjab long back in the year 1895. Sericulture is the cultivation of silkworms to produce silk. Sericulture wing was transferred from Department of Industry Punjab to Department of Horticulture Punjab in the year 1994. Mainly, Bewaltin mulberry silk is produced in Punjab. Presently, sericulture activities are practiced in the sub-mountain areas of state comprising the districts of Pathankot, Gurdaspur, Hoshiarpur and Roopnagar. Silk is a costly, lustrous and natural fiber obtained from cocoons which are produced by rearing of silkworms. The ideal temperature for mulberry plantation is 24 to 27 degrees Celsius and ideal relative humidity is 65% to 80%. In Punjab, TR10, S146 and Punjab local are major mulberry varieties used for mulberry plantation. Ideal seasons for mulberry plantation are first week of July to mid-August and from last week of December to mid-January. Before mulberry plantation, a pit of 60 cubic centimeter is dug and filled with mixture of 4 to 5 kilograms of farmyard manure and upper layer of soil. After that, 1 to 2-year-old mulberry sapling is transplanted in the center of pit at a depth of about 30 centimeter. Then soil is pressed around the plant to affix the plant properly. According to suitable environment conditions in the state, silkworm rearing is practiced twice in a year. One crop is taken in spring season, that is in the month of March-April, and another is in the autumn season, that is in the month of September-October. Harvesting period of each crop is approximately 40 to 45 days. There are 13 government sericulture farms in the state where required infrastructure is available for practicing all the sericulture activities. Silk seed is procured from silk seed production centers of Central Silk Board. To supply healthy young age larvae of silkworms to the rearers, rearing of silk seed is practiced at Chowki rearing centers of department under the supervision of trained technical staff. For successful rearing of silkworms, proper disinfection of Chowki rearing centers is done. Meanwhile, silkworm seed is procured from Silk Seed Production Center, Dehradun. After that, seed is incubated at a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and at a relative humidity of about 80%. After incubation, silk seed is hatched and then brushing is done to remove the tiny silkworm larvae from the egg shell. After that, burnt rice husk is spreaded over the larvae to avoid sticking of eggshell with the larvae, and then trays of larvae are properly covered with net. Parallelly, mulberry leaves are plucked from mulberry plants and kept in a wet cloth to maintain their freshness. During initial stage of rearing, second or third leaf below shoot apex is preferred and plucked from the tree as shown in the video. These leaves are chopped into 0.5 cm size and spreaded over the larvae. These small sized leaves are used as a feed by silkworm. Within an hour, the larvae will start crawling over the leaves. In a period of 24 hours, 4 such feedings are given to the silkworms at an equal interval of time. As they feed on these leaves, the size of worms increases day by day. The quality of cocoon produced from the silkworms largely depends upon the quality and quantity of mulberry leaves fed to silkworms. In later stage of rearing, silkworms are fed with 50 to 60 days old large-sized nutritious mulberry leaves for their proper growth. Maintenance of optimum temperature and relative humidity is very important during rearing of silkworms for successful crop. Worms are shifted into new trays for proper spacing, and quantity of feed is regulated for healthy growth of larvae. Silkworms undergo molting 4 times in their life cycle, and this stage is very crucial. In the later stage of molting, the silkworm stops eating leaves, so feed is not given at this stage. Proper bed cleaning and hygiene must be ensured before every molt. For bed cleaning, slaked lime powder or any recommended disinfectant is used. At the end of 5th stage of rearing, silkworms take less feed. Their body shrinks and it becomes translucent. Worms start crawling with raised head. This indicates that worms are ready for spinning of cocoon. At this stage, silkworms are shifted to another trays carrying mounting material. Usually, plastic mountage material is used and it should be properly dried and in sufficient quantity. Dim light and optimum temperature is maintained during spinning. After shifting to mounting material, cocoon formation takes place in a week approximately. Then the cocoon is harvested and dried in the hot air dryers established at government sericulture farms. After that, cocoon is packed carefully in gunny bags and ready for marketing. Cultivation of mulberry silkworms is being practiced in Punjab successfully, and now cultivation of airy silkworms has also been restarted. For production of airy cocoon, castor leaves are used as feed for rearing of airy silkworms. Airy silkworms takes 25 to 30 days to produce airy cocoon. In Punjab, about 1000 to 1200 silkworm rearers are practicing sericulture. By rearing of around 700 to 800 ounces of silkworm seeds, approximately 25,000 to 30,000 kilograms of cocoons are being produced annually. Sericulture is an agro-based allied activity which is practiced by mainly below poverty line families having no or very small land holdings. Sericulture contributes significantly towards income and employment generation of rural people, especially poor farmers with small land holdings and the marginalized and socially disadvantaged sections of the society.
मैं फार्मिंग ਨੂੰ ਐਜ਼ ਆਪਣਾ ਓਪਰਚੁਨਿਟੀ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਚੱਲਿਆ ਤੇ ਆਮਦਨੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਾਲ ਦੀ 15 ਤੋਂ 20 ਹਜ਼ਾਰ ਦੀ ਹੋ ਚੁੱਕੀ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਤੇ, ਜੋ ਕਿ ਡਿਪਾਰਟਮੈਂਟ ਨੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹੈਲਪ ਕੀਤੀ ਕਿ ਟੈਕਨੀਕਲ ਗਾਈਡੈਂਸ ਹੋਈ, ਡਿਸਇਨਫੈਕਟੈਂਟ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਸਾਰੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੋਵਾਈਡ ਕੀਤੇ।
मैं 10-12 ਸਾਲ ਤੋਂ ਕੀਟਪਾਲਕ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦਾ ਹਾਂ ਜੀ। ਸਰਕਾਰ ਤਰਫੋਂ ਜੋ ਵੀ ਸਬਸਿਡੀ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਹਰ ਚੀਜ਼ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਹੈ।
Women play a dominant role in this sector and earn around 10,000 to 12,000 rupees annually.
ਐਰੀ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਬਾਕੀ ਮੰਡੀਕਰਨ ਵੀ ਖੁਦ ਹੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ। ਬਾਕੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਘਰ ਬੈਠਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਰੁਜ਼ਗਾਰ ਮਿਲਦਾ ਹੈ, ਪੂਰੀ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ।
मैं आज तो 10 साल पहले ਇਹ ਕੀਟ ਪਾਲਣ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ, ਜਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਂ 20-25 ਦਿਨਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ 10 ਤੋਂ 15,000 ਰੁਪਇਆ ਕਮਾ ਲੈਂਦੀ ਹਾਂ। ਸੈਰੀਕਲਚਰ ਵਿਭਾਗ ਨੇ ਏਰੀਅਨ ਹੱਟ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਹਨ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਰੇਸ਼ਮ ਪਾਲਣ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸਾਨੂੰ ਟਾਈਮ ਟੂ ਟਾਈਮ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗ ਵੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ।
Under various central and state government schemes, technical and financial assistance is being provided to silkworm rearers for production of cocoon in the state. Marketing of cocoon is also arranged by department for providing remunerative price to silkworm rearers. To increase the income and to raise the social and economic status of silkworm rearers, various efforts are being taken by the department, like value addition of cocoon has been started. Department is trying to make silk reeling unit operational so that reeling of silk could be started in the state.
Silk production, and that too of the most special quality, that is mulberry silk, is produced in the state of Punjab. This is an opportunity for Punjab to actually now take it up to the second level. We have schemes from the Central Silk Board, running in the state, which has been doing the hand holding throughout. And our vision is to make a Punjab silk brand in the next 3 years, because we have also started with the eri production of silk in Punjab again. Eri is a kind of silk which is produced, and most of the suit lengths that people wear, they usually have the silk thread woven through it. Is most of time it's eri silk. So 2 types of silk are going to come from Punjab in future, that is mulberry, which is already existing, and we are going to restart the eri production. Production of silk is done under the Central Silk Board schemes, that is the Silk Samagra for the SCSP scheme. We also have the Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana, that is the RKVY scheme, under which the silk production is helped by the state at various levels. The silk in Punjab is surviving, and we are planning to take it ahead to the next level. So thank you very much, and we hope that we give you a good brand of silk from Punjab soon.
Thus, more and more farmers will join this venture and raise their income. To provide latest technical know-how to silkworm rearers, various training programs, exposure visits and workshops are being organized by the department. Apart from this, experts and scientists from Central Silk Board visit in the state to provide all kind of technical guidance to silkworm rearers and sericulture staff.